Good morning, everyone. Welcome to TAV Mall Public School. In today's online lecture of science, we will discuss the chapter of light. And today's topic of discussion is formation of image in case of mirror. This is the second video which is associated with the chapter of light. In first video, we have studied something about mirrors and some formulas associated with it, or some concept related to the concept related to light. In that, we have even studied about mirrors. In this video, we will study about formation of image in case of plane mirror. Earlier, we know something about plane mirror. A plane mirror which when coated with substance like nickel, it becomes a plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. I'm naming this mirror as M and M dash, a source of light. Its image is obtained on mirror screen. In hypothetical case, I'm just considering two ray of light which is coming from the source of light. If I consider n number of lights, then it would be difficult to understand the concept of image formation in case of plane mirror. For simplicity, I'm just simply taking two rays of light to understand the formation of plane mirror. So this is one ray of light and this is the another ray of light. As you know, the concept of reflection, when a ray of light which is coming, it will get reflected. Since this medium is an opaque, since this medium is a reflected medium, so your ray of light will get incidence on this reflected mirror and it will get reflected in this direction. Similarly, when a ray of light which is coming from this point, it will get reflected and it will travel in this direction. So this is incident ray, reflected ray, this is incident ray, this is reflected ray. At the point of incidence, we are drawing normal over here. In the same case of these incident ray and reflected ray, at the point of incidence, we are drawing normal over here. And if we extend this ray of light behind the mirror, its position would be over here. Similarly, if I extend this ray of light behind the mirror, its position is obtained over here. And in imaginary case, if I joined the position of object and image by an imaginary line, it will look like this. Now, so what have you understood from this concept? It is the properties of image formed by a plane mirror. So these are certain properties which when formed by a plane mirror. So what are they? Virtual and erect. So this image is a virtual image. Virtual image means it is an apparent image or false image which cannot be obtained as well as felt on screen. You might have observed that this is a mirror and you yourself see in mirror. This imaginary person, you cannot feel it. So this is a virtual image. This is a virtual image. This is a real object of you. This is a virtual object which cannot be obtained on screen and cannot be felt also. So this same thing is happening over here. And this same thing is associated with the concept of plane mirror over here. You yourself see in mirror, same thing is happening over here. Virtual and erect means an apparent image which cannot be obtained on screen. This is a virtual image. Erect image means what? Since you yourself is erect in this direction, so image is also erect. It is not upside down. Your head is not down. This is object and this is image. So object and image look exactly similar to it. If this object is erect, so its image is also erect in case of plane mirror. Same in size as that of object. So the object image is same in size. This is object's image and this is image. As you can see in this picture, this object is exactly identical to this image. Object distance and image distance are equal. So this distance, this is the mirror and this is the object. So this object distance and this is the image, and this is the image distance are equal. So which means this situation is explained over here. This is the situation over here. This is the object and this is the image. So from this point to this point, this is this which indicates this portion, and from this point to this point, this indicates this portion, which means object distance and image distance are equal in case of plane mirror. Laterally inverted. What does this laterally inverted means? If the object raises right hand from this situation, the image will displace its left hand. So this is laterally inverted. It means left appears right and right appears left in case of mirror. That is lateral inversion. So and to understand the concept of lateral inversion more clearly, I have drawn some animations. So what are they? Let's see. What do you mean by lateral inversion? In exact scenario, your image of an object turns an angle of 180 degree through vertical axis. This is the vertical axis and this is the alphabet P. This alphabet turns P along vertical axis in 180 degree rotation. So this P will turn in this particular manner in exactly 180 degree, and its image would be this. This image will get turned in this direction and image would be obtained like this. This is lateral inversion. Similarly, there is a difference between inversion. Your image of an object turns an angle of 180 degree to horizontal axis. In previous case, it was vertical axis in lateral inversion, and in this case, it is through horizontal axis. So how come? This is the image, this is the object image of P. It will rotate through horizontal axis, and this is the horizontal axis. 180 degree. 180 degree turns along horizontal axis. So this image would be this. It will be upside down like this. This is inversion. Remember, in inversion, there is a turn of 180 degree along horizontal axis, and in inversion, there is a turn of 180 degree along vertical axis. This line is a vertical axis, and this is the horizontal axis. A turn of 180 degree is there. Now let us study something about multiple reflection. When reflection occurs multiple times, it is known as multiple reflection. Here the plane mirror reflection occurs multiple times. Now you can correlate this example of multiple reflection when two plane mirrors are parallel to each other. You might have observed in hair salon and all, this is the main mirror and this person is displaying another mirror so that you can obtain backside image of your head, which means this plane mirror, this mirror and this mirror are exactly parallel to each other. So which means when two plane mirrors are exactly parallel to each other, number of images formed would be infinite. In larger scenario, you might have observed, if two exactly plane mirrors are there, then number of images formed on mirror would be infinite. Always remember, you cannot count. As the source of light, intensity of source of light get diminished, the image intensity get diminished and image will get disappear. You cannot count number of image in when two plane mirrors are parallel to each other. The intensity of light, from intensity of light, the image get diminished. So images formed in case of when two plane mirrors are parallel are infinite number of images. Now what if the angle between two plane mirrors is different? Here I just took some example. So shortest way to find how many number of images are formed when multiple reflections are occur. There is one formula associated with it to find number of image when two plane mirrors are intersecting at different angle. There is a formula that is 360 degree upon angle between two plane mirror minus 1. This is the formula to find number of image. For an instant, if the angle between two plane mirror is 60 degree, then you are supposed to find number of images. So we have this formula, number of images equals to 360 degree, and the angle between two plane mirror is 60 degree. So I'm writing 60 degree minus 1. If we calculate this, I'm getting 6 minus 1, so which is 5. So 5 images formed when the angle between two plane mirror is 60 degree. So therefore the angle between two plane mirror is when angle between two plane mirror is 60 degree, number of images formed are 5. You can find any number of, if any angles are given, you can even find you can use this formula to find number of images. If suppose the angle between two plane mirror is 90, then simply replace this angle between two plane mirror by 90 degree. If angle between two plane mirror is 45, then replace this, simply write 45 over here. You will find by simply calculating it. Now certain applications of multiple reflection. First application is kaleidoscope and periscope. What is kaleidoscope? Here 3 plane mirrors are there. This is plane mirror, this is first plane mirror, this is second, and this is third. The 3 plane mirrors are inclined in such a way so that it looks like this, and this sort of thing is inserted into a cylindrical structure. This is inserted, and this disc sort of thing is inserted over here, and some different colors patterns are inserted. And if we shake this final structure looks like this. So basically you can relate this, it is like a toy, and if we shake this, you will find n number of images of different varieties of color. Your varieties of color are such that it won't be repeated the next time. So this is an instrument where which is an example of multiple reflection. Your images formed are of different varieties, are of multiple reflection. Another example, that is periscope. In submarines and all, many soldiers opt this sort of periscope to see enemies. So this sort of arrangement is there. Here one mirror is there which is inclined. This is one mirror which is inclined at 45 degree. Another mirror is over here which is again inclined at 45 degree. A person who is seeing from this direction, here the image, here is rays of light will get reflected, and here another mirror is there, it will get reflected. If anyone is residing over here, this person can see with the help of periscope. So periscope is a device used to see objects which are not in direct line of sight. This is not the direct line of sight. So since this person is using this periscope to obtain or to see the person which is not in the direct line of sight. This is mainly used by soldiers to see enemy movement. I hope you have understood the concept of this topic. Thank you.